Hey guys, you know that old saying, you can't teach a dog, you can't teach an old dog a new trick? Uh, that's not totally true. Not totally. Hmm, I found that out today. Uh, it depends on the person. It just depends on the person, whether you want to learn something new or not. And today I was I was just online today, and someone had asked this question. um, when your sweet potatoes bloom, does that mean that they're ready to be harvested? And you know I said to myself, yes, that's what I've always been told, and what I've always believed, that they're ready. Hmm. I don't know who told me that, but anyway, that's what I've always thought since I've been planting. Which I always, even after they bloom, I still always let my potatoes stay in the ground at least a month later. But that's what I had always believed. And so I was online today and someone had asked that question. And you know how the professional is supposed to give the answer. And they were like, no, it doesn't mean that your potatoes are ready to be removed from the ground. The answer was, it just means that the vine has matured and that it's mature enough now to start making little potatoes. I'm like, what? Is that what it means? Hmm. So I didn't take one person's, well, you're really not supposed to do that. Just takes one person's word for it. So I researched a little more and I got the same answer. No, it just means that your your potato vine, your sweet potato vine, is mature enough now to start making little tubulars. So I was like, okay, maybe that's why my potatoes never were big when I dug them. Hmm. So there was another question asked, and that person asked, um, what was the question now? It was something dealing with the sweet potato flowers. I can't remember the exact question. Oh yeah, let me see. Oh no. What was the question? Can't remember the exact question, but the answer from the professional was, uh, remove the flowers from the sweet potatoes. Again, I'm like, what? Remove the flowers? Those cute little flowers? I like to look at those little purple flowers. They're so cute. But the reasoning was that the the plant is trying to support the flowers. They're using nutrition to support the flowers when that nutrition can be going down to the roots to supply nutrition to the tubers. And I was like, you know, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. And so, guys, I said, I know I want some sweet potatoes. That's why I'm planting mine. I want some sweet potatoes. I got a little group planted for, my, I planted 2 containers late. Those are for my sweet potato greens. But the ones that I planted in the spring, I want potatoes from those. Nice potatoes. So I say, let me get out here and take these blooms off of my sweet potato plants. Because I have one that's just full of blooms. Yeah, I have one that's full of blooms. Yep. This sweet potato plant is full of blooms. Look at it. Well, it's hot out here now, so they're kind of gone down. But look, they're kind of shrunk. But you got to come off. Look at that. Because I won't see all these blooms. I'm going to take them off. Even though I like to look at the blooms. Look at that. Some more blooms are going to come off there. I'm going to take these things off. I'm going to take them all off. So more nutrition will go down to the tubers. Yep. That nutrition is needed underground. So I'm going to take these blossoms off of here. Yes, I am. I'm going to pinch them all off. Yeah. I'm going to pinch them all off. I mean, they had a lot too. I mean, it was a lot. But I'm going to pinch them off because I need potatoes. The blooms are pretty to look at. But in the end, it's that potato that matters. When the winter comes, I can't eat the blossoms. I can't eat the blossoms. Not when the winter comes. Oh no. I can't eat the blossoms. Not when the winter comes. But guys, I do think that this plant is, see, it looks like it's trying to die back. It's got yellow leaves here, over here. It's kind of got yellow leaves. So I think it's trying to die back. So I think it might be pretty close to getting ready. Yep. But guys, that was just some news. That was just some news for me about those blossoms. I've been coming out in the garden and I've just been enjoying looking at those little pretty purple blossoms. But I don't see any on these. Because if I see any, I'm going to take them off. Because I want potatoes this winter. I want potatoes. I won't be able to eat blossoms. No. Now, this is the container I planted last week. Let's see. These are the vines I took from. Yeah, these, see, it has a bud, has a blossom on. It can stay because I didn't plant these for the greens because I just planted these about 2 weeks ago. Not quite 2 weeks ago. I want greens from these. So I don't care about the blossoms because I want greens from these. But guys, as they say, you can't teach. They say you can't teach an old dog a new trick. That is totally, totally not true. Totally, totally not true, because I really learned something today. I really learned something today. You can teach an old dog a new trick, because taught me something today. Taught me something today. And you know what? That also brings to mind why it's important to continue to read. That's right. That means that we're never too old to read. So it's time for me to get back in those books again, the way I used to do. I used to keep a book with me all the time. Kind of got away from it, doing other things. But I think I kind of need to get back in those books, because I really learned something important today. And so I can say, you can teach an old dog a new trick, because I was taught a new trick today.